specific advantage is the access to capital. That's very difficult to achieve through traditional banking. For me, as perhaps an advanced client, perhaps an advanced program, maybe a partnering two-tier program that would help us to get to the next level. Traditionally, the size of loans and capital has been somewhat limited. As we grow and expand, our needs also expand. And so, again, for my particular business, construction, it's very difficult dealing with banks anyway to begin with. And as we grow and expand, our need for capital increases as well. Well, to be quite honest with you, I would not be sitting here right now talking to you had it not been for the loan program. In addition to the loan program, the counsel that we get and advice we get through the program was totally invaluable. When I was ready to give up, sitting down talking to Inez, encouraging me, giving me the confidence I needed and the support to continue on. So I can only say that had not been for the local loan program, I would not be here, neither would my 14 employees. Well, when I first went to Inez for the loan, we were hit pretty hard. After the loan, I'd say our employee base increased about 67% on the first loan. The second time around, we increased our capacity by approximately 25%. Well, if we're able to continue with the loan program and meet, say, our Tier 2 needs, then as a small business entrepreneur, we're constantly seeking growth. We continue to grow our business. As we grow and expand our business, we will continue to employ additional people. Yes, again, like a Tier 2 program, a continuation of what you've already started. Got a very good foundation, a very good set, and if we could maybe look at an advanced level program to help some of our advanced businesses to continue to grow and expand in the marketplace.
Well, the Black Business Investment Fund provided a great opportunity for CISS to get out of a factoring program. We was in a factoring program for several years and introduced the Bbif loan program, which enhanced us to be able to build a relationship with a professional organization that would meet our needs as a small business. One thing I like about Bbif, it wasn't dealing with a per se bank. They pretty much looked at my business plan, saw my references and my experiences, and they took a chance with the company and helped me get out of that factoring company that I was not able to get out without Bbif, and put me in a more loan program that I can build a relationship and to help the business grow. Well, I think we need to be introduced more properly to small businesses like myself that have a hard time getting loans to grow. And especially in these times here, it's hard to go to a bank and just per se get a loan with them. And again, what I like about Bbif, they just don't give you a loan and just leave you out there hanging. They pretty much have technical assistance for you. You manage the money, make sure you bring on the right people. The round table has really been a great success for my company. So I think that needs to be pushed more in whatever areas to promote it for small businesses that want to grow. Oh, it helped my business tremendously. Cash flow for small businesses, that was my downfall. In my type of industry, we, every 2 weeks, we need cash flow to pay the employees and whatever expenses we have. So it took me out of not feeling comfortable to feeling comfortable, to know that I can go out there and push the company and grow, hire the right people, and be able to and pay them on a timely basis. So it definitely helped my company go to the next level and be more positive when I market my business. Yes, the business has increased tremendously under law. We was able to go out there and do a good recruitment of the law, bring on some qualified personnel. So once we received the loan with Bbif, I think the business just, automatically, we hired probably between 15 and 20 people off the loan. So that was a great success for the company, that we had someone that going to bite the company, understood what we need, and, again, gave us technical experience to grow. Well, I'm a definitely highly recommend Bbif loan, especially for companies like myself that don't get caught up into a factory like I did. That was a learning experience for me, but also for small businesses that want to be able to go to an organization, not only get the loan, but also get the technical, the round table experience. But that they hire a lot of other professional and different groups, CPAs, financial advisors, business experts, that can help you to look at the total picture. I was looking at other pictures, but they kind of brought me back to center me. And not only that, they gave me the capital to grow. So I highly recommend it, and I think it's been a great success for the company. My numbers prove it. The company growth proved it. By them stepping out, helping us out, we were able to open an office up in Georgia and grow in Georgia. So it's just so many areas that the relationship just growing stronger. The management there is excellent, down to earth. Can reach them when you need them. Don't leave messages, and that been the most positive thing for CIS as they grow.
I feel that the Economic Gardening Loan Fund provides second stage companies, especially ones that are looking to grow, that have an opportunity for growth. It gives them the capital necessary to really capitalize on that growth. I believe that the Economic Gardening Loan Fund should be a revolving program, because I can speak only for Smart Science Laboratories, but if all the other companies that receive this money can take advantage of it like we are, it needs to be available to more companies. It's such a great program for second stage companies to be able to take that step to the next level. And yes, I'd love to see this program become permanent for more companies to take advantage of it. I think the program can be improved by improving the availability to more companies, because this program is so beneficial for second stage companies, and it's such a great opportunity for us to utilize this capital to grow the companies, because growth capital is very difficult to find and get your hands on. So I'd love to see this program be extended. I'd like to see it become a revolving program, and in fact I'd like to see it to perhaps to where companies that have proven that they've utilized the money wisely and grown their companies, there's always opportunities for more growth. I would like to see the program so that where they could increase the loan levels and a company could reapply and acquire even greater amounts of funding to experience even greater growth.
Yes, definitely should be. The Economic Garden Loan Program was an area that really, for CISS, helped us move into an area that I never thought we'd be moving into for its growth. It gave me the funds to bring on management, top management, that can pretty much take me into other areas of marketing and visiting my clients, and pretty much took me out of a hands-on approach that I've been for so many years, and kind of delegate with some qualified personnel to be able to take the company to the level that I envision the company going. Yes, I think we're evolving because once they see what CISS is doing, there will be other opportunities that CIS probably need funding to grow. So we definitely appreciate this gardening program. We learned from the gardening program, and we're going to use it as a great tool for the company to grow. And definitely, it should be a revolving program. Well, the gardening program, like you say, it fitted the company very well with the interest. It was just a loan that was unbelievable when it first came out. For a company like me to go to a bank and get a loan like that wasn't going to happen. And for that program to come out for Bbif, the Economic Garden Loan Program, it was at the right time for the company growth. And definitely, wholehearted, that program should definitely be revolving for businesses, small businesses per se, that won't have a chance going to the bank, won't have no kind of financial assets to grow in their business. We have a lot of businesses out here that have good business plans, good visions, but they need help. They need someone to be able to look at their business plan, look at their clients, look at where they're going, and step behind them and say, we're going to support you financially to give you a chance. And that's what Bbif did, the Economic Garden Loan Program for CISS. And the story hasn't been told fully yet, but definitely CISS have the backing of Bbif, and the sky's the limit for us.
Well, this program was excellent for us and for our business, and it basically starts the whole moving transition of our facility, a manufacturing facility from Korea to here in Orlando. So try to create jobs here and bring more jobs to the local communities, and we also try to train the more local business to be in the same level as what we have established in Korea. So in economic downturn, it was very difficult for us to, all right, let's do it, or make a decision to move our facility, manufacturing capability from Korea to here. Now, because of due to this loan program, that we can actually start it, and it's still in the transition, but we hope that this transition is going to be continued, and that hopefully that we can completely move out of our Korea facility to bring more capability in Orlando. So that's I guess that's the key point for us, and this is the loan that actually jumpstart our transition. This is a pilot program, so I truly believe this program worked, and if we are successful, I'm sure there's a lot of other business out there in our community that can also be successful with this. If this becomes revolving and self-sustained program, and I think there's so many other companies can be benefited, and eventually we're creating more jobs and eventually growing our business, our economic status here in Orlando or Florida. Well, I think the program itself is very good, but if success like us or a company like us who actually bring more or moving their facility or manufacturing capability from other state to here or even other country to here, I think that can be very beneficial for the state. I think that if program can emphasize more into that, then we can create more jobs in the state. Well, the impact that actually the loan brought us, well, it is jumpstart for us, but the success that it had, we actually grown from, since the inception of the loan, we had 13 employees here, and now we have 21. So based on that percentage, that's almost double, and our revenue actually tripled. And our facility, we haven't moved the facility before the inception of the loan, but we actually expanded, we doubled our facility expansion. So this basically started the whole our expansion and our tripling our revenues and also doubling our manpower. So it is, it impacted big time for us. We are in a very tough economic situation right now, and this is, I believe this is the worst ever in U.S. history. And the key point is the unemployment rate. So we try to bring more jobs in the U.S. So by bringing a production capability from out of a country to here and bring it to home, and then we create more jobs here. I think that will basically start from the small company, and I'm sure it's not a million jobs we're creating, but start from the small company, then we can continuously grow and eventually impact the whole world economy.
Well, the economic gardening program, when we first heard about it, was very attractive, very appealing, because it specifically addressed companies like ours, where we've been pretty conservative in our growth, trying to avoid any type of loans. In fact, our only loan thus far has been for the building. But what this allowed us to do is to basically pull the trigger on some of the capital expenses that we would have been holding back on, but it allowed us to hire basically some people that we needed to help support a new software package that we were purchasing. Again, we were holding back on that until something like this came along, which we have implemented so far. I think the revolving loan program makes a lot of sense, because this program, as a pilot, it is a one-time loan, but it doesn't allow then for, as companies grow, there will be more expenses that are needed. So as long as we're successful in showing that we're having growth and we're hiring people, which is a great caveat to tie into this program. So as long as we're hiring people and continuing growing, there's still going to be additional needs and a low interest loan like this makes sense to continue.
Earlier lessons for potential clients would include bringing them to the BBIF to perhaps prep a little better, answer all the questions that are required. It would speed up the process. Number one, survival. Because most black businesses, including our business, was floating on very thin ice. The funds came along at a time to keep us both solid and afloat, and allowed us to transition to a better place. Timeliness just exquisite. Without the support of the BBIF, we would have not been able to maintain our business. So we've only increased by one employee, but we maintained a total of 4 people employment. So the sustaining of our business was just critical to 4 people being employed that would not have been without the timely intervention of those dollars in support. More support for BBIF, secure more dollars, send them early, and make more people aware of the importance of this program in our needed communities.